What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about some stuff from SportStar gear. SportStar makes cool chin straps, extra protective chin straps and really comfortable chin straps. They also have training gear for a multitude of sports, but this thing is my favorite, and this is their dead bounce ball for lacrosse. Thing's awesome. Let's go. All right, so SportStar, they make and sell a lot of different things. They do award decals. I know a lot of coaches sometimes have a hard time finding lacrosse decals. They do eye black, mouth guards, helmet numbers, different kind of decals. I think custom decals. But then they also make these things, which are these Hardcup chin straps, and they're incredibly comfortable. They've got this little gel inside, along with some extra padding. Very cool. This is in our school colors, so they've got different colors and stuff. And then this one is similar to what you get from a Cascade helmet, but it's just way better. It's soft. It's not that hard, gross vinyl that when you sweat in or drool in, it gets just nasty on your chin. I have this, so I can't really feel it. I mean, I can kind of feel it. It's soft, but my kids, I had them both try it on, and they were like, yeah, that's comfortable. So those are really nice. These things are extra protective, in a box helmet maybe, or, if you've got an injured chin, which, people get cuts. I had stitches here. My kid had stitches there. This kind of thing would protect your chin. When I played football in the 80s, as a kid, for some reason I was a Chicago fan. And Walter Payton wore a Hardcup, and I loved it. Couldn't find them anywhere because no teams were wearing them. It kind of started with the Bears. But my dad, he was on a business trip in Chicago, and he bought me a Dick Butkus face mask because that was my favorite mask in the world, and he was my favorite player. And he got me a Hardcup chin strap. In football, any of you who've ever played football, if you don't have a long face mask, even if you do, sometimes you're up and you catch a helmet in the chin, it makes you want to die. So, these are awesome for football, lacrosse, whatever. I think they're fantastic. Very cool product, very comfortable. But if you don't need the Hardcup, this kind of thing is awesome too. So that's the chin straps. Very good. But this thing is definitely this. They sent me this too, and this is my favorite. So, wall ball. I'm a huge proponent of wall ball. Actually, every single coach that's ever coached the game, obviously, is a proponent of wall ball. But the problem is with wall ball, you're getting touches like you're passing, passes. And depending on where if you're close, you can do quick sticks. If you're far, you can throw it hard, catch it, bounce. There's certain things that you can simulate with a wall, but you can't simulate everything. And shooting is one of those things. Because when you shoot 100% at a wall, if you're at an angle, like shooting from the island, the ball's going a mile that way. If you're dead center and you shoot, it's going to come back at you just about as hard as you threw it, and it's terrifying. If you're way back, you're shooting from deep, that's not really training you for anything. No one shoots from that deep. If you're 10 yards out, 12 yards out, it's terrifying to shoot hard. So a dead bounce ball is brilliant. This thing, it's the size and I believe weight of a lacrosse ball. Feels just like a lacrosse ball, but it's mushy. The weird thing about it is that it comes off the wall at such a different rate of speed than you've ever experienced, like from a normal ball. It's like a change-up. You're waiting for it, and you don't really know where it's going to go. It's weird, but you get used to that. And not that matters. You're working on a shot really with this. I went out on Sunday and it was super rainy, but as I sat in the car for a while waiting for the rain to stop, but eventually it stopped, and I pulled out all my gear and started shooting some video. And this is fun. I mean, it's fun to be able to tape up a little goal, use that blue masking tape like painter's tape. It's not going to damage the wall, but it will stick even if the wall's wet, because it was wet when I was putting it up. And you just shoot. It comes off the wall dead, so it'll come back, but it doesn't bounce. It'll roll to you. If you shoot from the island going opposite corner, it'll take an angle, and you'll have to walk and get it. But you know, if you're moving around like you should be, you can get to it in time before it rolls away. Or if you're on grass or gravel, it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to hit, it's going to roll to you, or where you can just pick it up and shoot again. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun being able to shoot 100% on a wall without worrying about your life. So this thing is $9. Seems kind of steep, but it's not really, because you're not going to lose it. It can't go anywhere. I mean, if it rolled under something, yeah, it's gone. But you know, but if you shoot 105 miles an hour and you're 10 yards away, it's gonna just kind of slowly come back to you. But you can't lose it, which is, you know, $9. Throw it in your bag. You've always got it. If there's a wall somewhere, a hard wall, you can just uncork, light it up, and get in 100 shots. Put up a little goal like I did, and just go for it. You know, paint some corners. Work on your left. Really, I would like to have had 2 of these. If you have 2, you can have, like I could have been on the 7 and 7 on this side, and my kid could have been on the 7 and 7 on this side, shooting right and shooting left. And with the angle that it comes off the wall, it would just, my shot would just kind of roll to him, his shot would just kind of roll to me, and we could just keep shooting and then switch sides. That would be ideal to do with a friend. But you know, the coolest part, yeah, it's a $9 ball, but what's a regular ball? $3 if you bought one. You take one shot on a wall with a regular ball, and chances are that ball's gone forever. So it is a good deal, and it's going to stick around, and I love it. I think I'm going to get a ton of use out of this. The SportStar dead bounce ball, I highly recommend it. It is such a cool tool, and it's totally different. I know there have been other dead bounce balls before. There was one that was considerably heavier than a normal ball, and it just didn't throw right, and it kind of had a little more oomph to it. Like this, being hollow inside, is, you know, the wall absorbs all that energy and just kind of dribbles back to you. It's brilliant. It's such a good idea, and it's really effective. I could see getting a lot of use out of this. So yeah, guys, go check out sportstargear.com. I think Myles Jones wears one of these. They're very cool, very nice, comfortable straps. But this thing, the dead bounce ball, really awesome. Very cool tool. Can kind of change the way you play wall ball. You know, obviously you would want to have a regular ball too, just to work on getting those normal catches. But yeah, it's fun to be able to shoot on a wall. You know, and a roll of masking tape, like painter's tape, you can get that for $3-4 anywhere, and just have a goal wherever you go. Wherever there's a wall, you can set up a goal. Very cool idea, very valuable tool. I would highly suggest looking into it. All right, guys, go check out sportstargear.com. Pick one of these up. I would recommend it, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next video.